Alrighty, folks, it's that time of year again. I am starting my Become a Hero toy drive. Between now and December 20th, whenever you purchase any of my books, all of the proceeds and revenue will go towards buying toys for children this holiday season. If you are not interested in purchasing any of my books, that's okay. You can go ahead and make a direct donation to my PayPal account. All of the money we raise this season will be matched out of my own pocket, and this year I have a personal goal of raising $500, which means a total of $1,000 will be used to buy toys for children this holiday season. So I do hope you guys do take the time out of your busy, hectic holiday schedule and support this noble cause, and I do wish you guys a very happy holiday season. Will at Heroic Studios out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today we're doing something a little bit different, going back to my roots. When I first started this channel, I was doing other things like comic book reviews, indie comic interviews. I was doing unboxing channels and stuff like that. Not channels, unboxing stuff, like, you know, stuff I buy, box it, show you guys, yay. And of course, movie reviews and video game stuff. So very recently, I started getting more into the political side because of the climate. I just felt as though I needed to kind of speak my opinion so that other people who had their opinions didn't feel as though that they need to be silenced. But I'm sort of kind of going to be trying to balance the two out between the political and cultural side, and then doing more of my original content, which was comic book interviews, unboxing videos, and stuff like that. So this is the first video I've done in a while unboxing something for you guys. I think the last thing I did was Lord Drakkon from Hasbro, the Lightning Collection. You guys can go check that out, as well as my White Ranger helmet review too. So today I actually went and got something that I've kind of been debating on. As you know, Power Rangers is owned by Hasbro. I'm not a fan of Hasbro stuff, but I am a fan of Power Rangers, so it's kind of one of those things that, you know, you got to go and get it and check it out. So I actually went out today and picked up the Power Ranger Lightning Collection Morpher. Now, I've been watching a lot of reviews on these. I have seen a lot of people who kind of like them, who don't like them. Not a fan of Hasbro, love Hasbro, and, you know, I'm not a fan of Hasbro, but I'm a fan of Power Rangers, as you might know from my channel and from everything that I do, and, you know, my wall in the back and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a comparison video, because back in the day when Bandai was the owner of Power Rangers, they had their legacy morphers that I have here, both of the original 5 Power Rangers, and then of course I have Tommy with the Green and White Ranger morpher too. So I'm going to do a comparison video for you guys and see which one is better. I don't even know if I'm going to keep the Lightning Collection. I might take it back. I'm actually a very big fan of the Bandai toys. I mean, these things are hefty. They're die-cast metal. Like, these things are solid. The coins here, yeah, they look weathered and stuff, but I mean, I like the detail because it's legacy. I mean, they look weathered because, you know, they've been fighting Rita and Evil Monsters for so long. You know, I think it's preferred to be like that. That's just me. So we're going to take a look at this Lightning Collection Power Morpher and do a comparison between these two legacy collections and then this one, and then I guess I'll make my decision on which one I decide to go ahead and keep. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Why don't we do that? It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right, so let's get this thing out of the box, see what we're working with here. I do like how the box is kind of sort of shaped like the Morpher. I think it's kind of over big though, like a little bit too big, kind of overdone. The Legacy Morpher box was a little bit smaller, probably not bigger than an iPad container, maybe a little bit bigger. But I do like the artwork on the box. That was pretty cool. The coins look like they're actually pretty, you know, not weathered. They look shiny on the back. They have the morpher and all this stuff and what it does. Is this upside down? I don't know. I think my camera might be mirroring, but there you go. Maybe you can read that backwards. But I'm really excited that this has specific colors for the morpher sounds and the lights and stuff. And it comes with a stand, so I can just 3D print a stand. It's not really that big of a deal to me, but I am pretty impressed that the Lightning Collection does come with a stand, because when I got the morphers from the Legacy Collection, they didn't come with a stand. You just had to kind of like sort of put the morpher out like that. There was no really good place to kind of put the coins or anything. They were just, you know, hanging out. But I like how this comes with like a display to where you can actually have the coins hanging out with the morpher and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So, all right, let's get this thing open. I don't want to damage the box or anything. Like I said, I might be giving this back to the store. So let's just see what it's like. Okay, well there you go. We have the 5 coins. We have the morpher right here. We also have, I guess the stand is in the back. So let's kind of pop these babies out. So these coins, even just like feeling from the touch, they're not as hefty as like the legacy coins. I'm gonna do pterodactyl because it's pterodactyl, same thing. They're not as hefty as the legacy coins. The legacy coins are definitely a lot heavier than the Lightning Collection coins. So I mean, it is what it is. They do have a nice little gold power coin look, which is what I like. To be honest, I like how this is finished. The weathered, I wasn't a fan of it in the beginning, but I kind of grew to like it. Biggest pet peeve of the Lightning Collection coins was when you turn it over, it has the Power Ranger logo, and it's like, that's kind of lame, because when you turn it over, when you turn over the Lightning Collection, it has a Power Ranger head on it, and I think that's pretty cool. I think that's like a really great idea. Like, why would you, like, we know it's a Power Ranger coin, why would you put the logo on the Power Ranger coin? I really don't understand that, but it is what it is. All right, so let's pull these coins out. These things are in there. There we go. So these coins are actually they're light, but they're metal, as you can hear it. They're metal coins: Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops, Mastodon, Saber-tooth tiger, Pterodactyl. They're actually pretty decent coins. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. Now for the actual morpher. All right, so here's the morpher. It is actually not die-cast metal. It's actually straight up plastic. Kind of disappointing. I didn't expect that. I thought it was at least the outer rim, like on a Legacy, would have been metal. I mean, for God's sakes, on the box it says 18 and plus. I mean, I really don't know 18 and plus. I mean, you gotta have a driver's license and you gotta be able to enlist in the army to fucking get this thing. But your main thing here isn't metal. That's kind of lame, but it is what it is. Okay, I think it was supposed to make some sound. Wait, does this have batteries in it? I think they make you put in your own batteries. They do. They really do. All right, guys, give me a second. Let me put the batteries in. All right, so batteries are in there. Let's see if it works. That's pretty cool. It does have better sound effects than what the original Legacy Collection had. So that's a bonus right there. All right, so let's compare the morphers here. All right, so this is the Lightning Collection. This is the Legacy Collection. Like I said, the Lightning Collection, this is plastic. This is all plastic here. I don't like how that, I mean, I don't like how it is. I guess if you wanted to cosplay, this is actually a little bit better, because even though if you wear this on the belt buckle, it does tend to hang over. So it is pretty hefty morpher. But I like the feel of this morpher because it makes it seem like it's more real. You know, like, you know, you're actually a Power Ranger. You have your morpher. You're ready to morph into action here. This one is more like a kid's toy. Kind of reminds me of the ones from the 90s here. So it's kind of what it is. It also has the same belt buckle clip that the other ones had. We could just, you know, this one doesn't clip though. Oh, there it is. There it clips. So this one you kind of hold on your belt buckle. Like I said, this one isn't going to drag out like the other ones did. This one kind of the direct opposite. When you put it inside the belt buckle, kind of just like hangs out. It's too heavy, and sometimes it drags down your belt. So that's, I mean, this is a plus. So I would recommend maybe using this one as a cosplayer if you want to cosplay at a convention or something, versus the Legacy Collection, because this is really hefty. All right. So let's look at the sound effects. So as we just heard, if you open this up, oh, did it just die? Oh no. Not doing the full thing. What's going on here? Okay. I'm not really sure why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Maybe it's the batteries? I think maybe it's the batteries. Let me go get some new batteries. Okay, so finally got my batteries back. Got some newer ones in there. So when you press the red button on the side, you get this. I think that's pretty cool. It's trying to discern what color it should be, but there's no power coin in there to kind of specify which color should be in there. So I like that. I like that. Now going to the Legacy one, I mean, this one has an on and off switch on the top. So if you turn it on, you get the original and then when you push the button on the side, which isn't red, you just get that. So this one is definitely like louder than this one. A lot louder. So a little plus on the Lightning Collection. I'll give it a point there for you guys. So that's cool. Now you have the coins that go in here. Now I think when this first came out, a lot of people were having issues with the LEDs inside of the Morpher actually corresponding to the actual color, right? So for example, when you put in the Saber-Tooth Tiger, sometimes it will glow red. Or if you put in the Pterodactyl coin, it will glow blue. And it was just one of those things. And that's what kind of turned me off on them, because Hasbro, in terms of quality for their toys, they're not really good in terms of quality for their toys. I'm sorry, they're just not. Maybe back in the day, but now, like, I'm more attracted to Bandai, because Bandai has a lot of cool stuff for their toys. Like, I have every single Megazord. I have the Saba, the Red Ranger Power Sword. I have all that stuff on my wall, and I like it. All right, so I'm just gonna put this here as a little tray to kind of help out for it. So, all right, let's start with Tyrannosaurus. These coins also has little notches on the edge, so it kind of like you put it in and you turn it, and it sort of kind of locks it in place, so you don't have to sit here and worry about the coin falling out. The Legacy one didn't really have that. They just have the coins, which I thought were pretty cool. That they don't have the notches. You just stick it in there, and then here's a snap, and it's in there, like it's not coming out. But I've heard people have reports of, like, you know, hitting the Z on the back and coin just falling out like that. But if you wear the Morpher with the buckle, you're not gonna have that problem. I've never had that problem. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but you know, this is just what it is here for that. So you slide it in. So I'm gonna do it for you guys here. So I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna slide it. If I could. Yeah, that's cool. So I just put the coin in, and it's kind of doing this. I don't know if you can see it because of my light, but it's kind of glowing a little bit red here to indicate that you just put in Jason's coin. So if I were to go Morphin time here. That's pretty cool. Kind of just rages out for a little while. Now, the thing that I like about this is that it has different color changing LEDs. I love that. I love how it changes LED to I guess it won't shut up until I close it? Okay. So I guess when you close it, it kind of does the whole transformation power thing. Like I said, Hasbro isn't really good on their quality here, because now I'm seeing like the separation from here. It's kind of coming out a little bit. But yeah, it's plastic, it's not metal, so that's that. All right, so let's do it one more time. Kind of like doing that. I have the old audio files from the show and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I heard some people kind of complain about that being an issue. They like to call out the dinosaurs as opposed to just the thing actually doing it, which I can relate to, but I don't really mind it. It's nostalgic for me. So let's take this out, and it kind of gives you that power down. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going down the line. Saber-Tooth Tiger. So let's put this in, and then turn it. And you kind of get a yellow light going. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should turn off one of my lights here. Give me a second. All right, there you go. Should be a little bit better now. But yeah, that's Trini's. So let's open it up. Now you can't really see on the video, but it's actually yellow light, not red. Um, but that's cool. Close it. Okay, I can dig it. That's pretty cool. Let's take this out. Power down noise. That's awesome. Let me fix the light one more time, you guys. I am so sorry. All right, so hopefully that's better. So let's go over to Billy. Good old Triceratops. Triceratops. All right, so let's put it in. There you go. You kind of see the blue light hanging out there. I think that's really neat how they left a lot of the opening just enough to sort of get the light corresponding out. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, so let's pop them open. I don't know why it does that. I don't remember the sound effect being in the original show, but close it up. All right. Take it out. Let's put in Kimberly Pterodactyl. I'm really interested to see what the pink looks like, but let's see. Oh, that's cool. I like how it pulsates. You know what? This is actually pretty neat. I like it. All right, here we go. Guess she must be raving right now. I don't know what this noise is. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's take this and let's do Zack Attack Mastodon. Let's see what he got. I guess they tried to do black. It's more like a pink though. But it is what it is. Open it up. All right. So those are all. This thing powered down like that. That's pretty cool. So those are all the coins that came with the Morpher. Now with the Legacy one, you don't get that. That's kind of like I said, this is more for like makes you feel like you're an actual ranger here. That's just me right here. So if you were to use this one, it's still on, open it up. That's all you get, and that might be a result of the volume might be low as a result of the battery being low, because I don't think I've ever changed the batteries in this thing since I got it. So it might be a little bit louder, it might not be, I don't really know, but I like how it's flawless around with this. Like with the Legacy Morpher and the Lightning Collection, I remember the Morpher looking more like this than I do like that. Like they always had the 4 lights around whenever they morphed. I never noticed that until very recently when they were morphing. And the Morphers were always open with the Dino coin in the middle showing off. So again, I remember the 1, 2, 3, 4 red lights. I do like how this one changes colors with respect to the coin. That's pretty cool and neat. I wish that was something that they had done on the show, but 25 years later, you can't really change that. But I still like the Legacy Collection because it's hefty. I like it. So the same thing goes with the Green and White Ranger Morpher. You have the gold for the Green Ranger here, so that's pretty neat. I like that. And this one does the exact same thing. And when you open it up, it's all it is. So nothing really much there, but Hasbro did kind of go above and beyond with their Legacy Collection here. I mean, Lightning Collection here with their Morphers and stuff. I do like how this changes colors. I do like how it's actually a lot lighter if you want to cosplay. Like I said, I like the heaviness here. But if I wanted to cosplay in my suit, I would probably go with this Morpher versus the Legacy Morpher. This is more like for display purposes only. This is more like if you wanted to role play and have some fun at a convention or something like that, because this is actually pretty cool. Again, the coins here are pretty dope. I like how the coins are they're not weathered. They're actually coins that you can actually play with. Like again, I'm not saying that these coins are lame. You know, they're legacy coins, which means like, you know, I guess Bandai was going for the, you know, they've been in battle, so the coins are not going to look perfect because these things have gone through a lot over the years. But you know, I do like how they don't have the logo on the underside of the coin, and then you have the Power Rangers heads on the back of these coins. So that's also a plus. And if maybe it was a little bit more metal on this thing, I would like it even more. But this plastic, you can already see it kind of moving away from itself. And then the paint job here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is not a good paint job here. If you can combine it with here, you know, you have these red dots. And keep in mind, like, these legacy morphers are based off the Japanese one. So this is more accurate to the Japanese Sentai Zyuranger than the Hasbro one. This is more like the dumbed down Americanized version of it, which is fine. But these are more show accurate. And if I know anybody, I think they might have used these in the show from Bandai. But there's nothing wrong with this. I like it. I'm still debating whether or not to go and get my money back. I just wanted to kind of see what this was like for myself. But all in all, I give the Lightning Collection Morpher probably an 8 out of 10. But we still got one more piece to kind of go into, which is this little stand. So I'm gonna put that together and see what it is all about. Okay guys, so last but not least, we have this stand that came with it, and honestly, there's nothing really special about it. It's very thin plastic. Honestly, if you have the Legacy Collection morphers, you can probably just get a 3D file offline and 3D print a stand if you're worried about not being able to display your morpher right. But this came with the box, which is also a plus from the Lightning Collection. Good job, Hasbro. I wish, you know, Bandai did that, but it is what it is. The morpher can stand up on its own, but it is cool to be able to display all the power coins here. All right, so this is a very simple display. So the morpher kind of sits up against here. So if you go ahead and pull out the handle sort of kind of just sits in there like that. All right, so simple. The coins, let me move this. I probably should show you guys this first, but in the coin holders, there are these little notches right there. You can see it. You can see it like right there. That's where these little tabs go into. So you kind of just put it in there like that. Doesn't really go anywhere. So pretty cool. So that's how you do the display, like that. And then there's only 4, so I guess one would have to always sit in the morpher if you're, you know, that concerned. I honestly think they probably should have put the 5th one right there. Just let it hang out, because I don't think this is gonna fit there like that. But morpher sits there, and for shits and giggles, I'll put the coin in for Jason. There you guys can see it. Yeah. And then up. What is this? What is this? Alrighty, that is not a Mastodon. That is actually Tyrannosaurus. So I don't know what the deal is here. Maybe I put the coin in wrong, but let me try this one more time. Get the power up noise. So let's go back in, do it again. What color is it? Okay, now it's red. So I've seen a lot of people who have done reviews on this morpher come across that issue where they put in one coin and then it gives them another color. I said it earlier in the video. I thought they might have fixed this. I don't know if this is the first article or the second article or the second run, but I thought they would have fixed that little defect, but I guess not. So you might run into that issue if you decide on buying this morpher. Another thing I don't like about this morpher is if you put in a coin, it's going to keep on glowing like that until you open it. It might shut off. Okay, so it does shut off after a while. That's pretty cool. So you don't have to hit a button, but if you open it up, okay, so still does its thing. I don't know how long this is going to do its thing, so let's kind of wait and see. Still kind of glowing there. I don't think it's ever going to stop. Alright, now we take that, put it on the stand like that, and that's your display. So I think the display is actually pretty neat. I like it, to be honest. It's one of those things that should have came. I keep on saying this all over and over again, but it should have came with the Legacy Collection too. But it did not. Instead, I mean, if you have the belt buckle with the Legacy Collection, you can sort of just stand it up. It doesn't have the lean back. You just stand up straight, but with the other ones, if you pull out the handle, right, you can pull it up to where it sits like that. So I mean, it's sort of kind of cool with the Legacy, which is how I displayed my Morpher in the beginning. I just let it up like that. I really didn't do much to it. Just if I wanted to display it on the shelf, I just opened up the handle, laid it back, and that's how it was. And I thought that was okay for me. So might not be okay for some other people, but it was okay for me. So that is my review on the Legacy, on the Lightning Collection Power Ranger Morpher. I give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. I still like the Legacy Morpher the best. It's been pretty cool. Like I said, I love the heftiness. I like being able to be like, yeah, no, this is a real Power Ranger Morpher to my niece and nephew. And then they pick it up and then it's heavy and they're like, wow, this is cool. So probably won't get the same effect from them with this because this feels more like a toy than it does an actual like prop. Like this feels more like a prop. This feels more like a cosplay toy, which, like I said, if you're gonna cosplay, use this one. Don't use this one. This one is heavy. This one, not this one. Uno, not this one. All right. Well, I like that. So that's pretty cool. So that is it. And that's all I have for you guys. If you guys like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going between politics and culture-ness to unboxing and comic book reviews and maybe even do some movie reviews there myself. So this Morpher was actually pretty nice. I like it. I have big hands, so I can't fit my whole hand in there. I have to fit only 3 and leave my pinky out. But I like it. So 8 out of 10. If you want one, go pick it up. I think Walmart has them on sale for like $50 or something like that. That's where I got this one. Or you can look on eBay. They might have it. Probably might have it for cheaper. But just keep in mind, like this is plastic, so if you drop it, you might break it. As opposed to this bad boy, this is metal. If you drop it, you might scuff it, which can be buffed out with some turtle wax or something like that. All right, so. Go ahead, take your pick, whichever one you like. It's all the same to me. I'm Will at Heroic Studios telling you guys Merry Christmas. And if you do pick up a Lightning Collection, Morpher, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is the Legacy one your go-to Morpher for cosplaying? If it's not, I don't know. Let me know. I would love to hear what you guys think. I might get my hands on a Red Ranger Lightning Collection helmet because, as you guys know, I do have a Red Ranger helmet up there with the green and the white. I did a review on the White Ranger Lightning Collection helmet and I compared it to the other two. So if you guys want to see those videos, just go check out my playlist. It's from like 4 months ago. Really cool video. I hope you guys do enjoy that too. So I will see you guys next time. And until then, it's morphin' time. I really wanted to say Tyrannosaurus, but sort of said it for me.